Hey, Tanya. So I want to know all about the slide that you just shared. And I know that this is something that we're introducing to Firefly Hollow, and it is called CryoSkin. For those out there who are watching this is like my first exposure to some of these before and after photos. So I'm really excited about this, but I think we should probably get a little bit of introduction on your background, Tanya, what CryoSkin is and how it works.
Absolutely, Kara. I am so excited to bring this technology to Firefly because I feel like my goal has always been to offer integrative and transformative wellness. And I've really searched long and hard to find that transformative piece, and I found it. So I'm super excited to tell you more about CryoSkin. And as far as me, my background is I am a nutritional therapist, and I'm also a board certified health and wellness coach. And I really focus in on the personalized aspect of nutrition. So this CryoSkin complements those services phenomenally.
Are you ready to show me more pictures? Because I'm really excited. I did it's like Christmas Eve. You're like trying to shake the packages and like look. I was like really tempted to go on Google and look up more, but I waited for you to show us, all of us, to unveil all of us this amazing stuff. So yes, I got your
Absolutely.
slideshow up.
Okay. So why CryoSkin? Okay, I've been on a search. Like I said, I really want this integrative plus transformative um, piece of wellness. Like I really truly believe that that was always my end goal, is to really combine the two of those together. So those inside therapies that I already do, which is the personalized nutrition through metabolic balance and also nutritional therapy, but then that outside wellness. So elimination of fat cells, tightening and firming and smoothing areas, and boosting collagen. So what I've been realizing over the years is that many of my clients are like, we're still looking for a solution. They get to a certain point in their health and wellness journey, and they're kind of like at this block. It's this plateau where they're doing great with their fitness, they're doing great with their nutrition, they're on track, but they still have these hard to target areas. And with CryoSkin, I found the perfect combination for those nutrition and exercise resistant areas like the tummy and your love handles and behind your arms and even your thighs. And while this may seem very aesthetic, I truly believe that in order to boost your confidence and feel good about yourself, it is the perfect combination of feeling good inside and out. How cool is that?
I completely agree. Honestly, after 2020, I was like, I think there's this like thing, like I'm getting older. It's like why I want to really enjoy how my body feels and how it looks in different like clothing while I'm young.
Mhm.
So I was really kind of excited about this because honestly, I never got into this type of thing, but I feel like in my journey right now, I'm ready, and I know a lot of people who are. So I would like to know like more about the benefits of the therapy because I know that we were talking too. I think you're going to share this about cellulite reduction, but also like for inflammation in areas for pain. So it's not just aesthetic. That was
Right.
where I was like, light bulbs are going off as a massage therapist too, because there's certain areas that inflammation, we can only do so much. So tell us more about that.
Okay, so let me talk a little bit about really what CryoSkin is. So this is a European treatment, just like metabolic balance. And I just feel like it was my calling to be on this European train because there are so many wonderful modalities and technologies that come out of Europe. And they have such a beautiful base to them. So this is a very non-invasive treatment. And what CryoSkin does is it uses both heat and cold to reduce any excess fat or skin imperfections. That should say skin imperfections, not skin perfections. But it really is a cutting edge technology, and it's backed by science. And if anybody knows me, or if anybody has worked with me, they know that everything I do starts with science. It starts with science, and then you move forward. So in CryoSkin, in the whole technology of CryoSkin, they use something called the Peltier effect. And this is when you have this precise temperature. Okay, so through the wand, there's a specific cooling system, and it creates the perfect conditions to reduce fat, but you're not damaging any of the surrounding tissue. Okay, so it's really precise. You're working in on localized areas. And what happens is it's a combination of hot, and I shouldn't say hot, heat, and then cold. So the heat inflames the fat cells, and then the cold actually destroys them. So this is permanent fat cell loss. Isn't that cool?
Yes. And from what I know about detoxification and how a lot of our toxins get stored in our fat cells, like, of course, I'm a detox nerd. This is like really exciting as far as that goes. But yeah, tell us, I want to know more. What you got? What you got?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're right, and you're right on track there. So all of those toxins that we store in our body, you know, they go into our fat cells. So if we're eliminating fat cells, we're also eliminating toxins, which is super cool. So we say, okay, so how does this work? How does this whole type of procedure work? So let me introduce you to something called apoptosis, and that's what we call programmed cell death. Now, this naturally happens in your body. So what we're doing is we're actually triggering this through cold temperature. So you apply that cold temperature to a targeted area, and that's going to go ahead and trigger that cell death. And then because the body is so amazing and so wonderful, over the course of 14 days, your lymphatic system is going to eat up all of that debris and get rid of it. It's just going to eliminate all of that out of your system, including the body fat. So there's a few different types of services with CryoSkin, but with the CryoSlimming specifically, that is where you have that 14-day period where you might see results right away. Many people do, but over that course of the next 2 weeks, the results are going to be enhanced. So that's just the body working its magic and eliminating all of that debris. So we have some treatments that I'd love to introduce to you because they're super exciting. And I don't know about you, but I, as a female, I love getting facials. I feel like it's a wonderful way to take care of your skin. It's relaxing. It's, rejuvenating. So we do have a facial component to it, but I'm going to start on the left and work my way over. So the CryoSlimming, this is for those who are looking to permanently destroy fat cells. Okay, so think around your stomach, your love handles, your back, your upper thighs. Okay, those are great places to start if you want to target a treatment. And it generally, we say about 3 to 6 sessions for best results, which is why we sell packages, because it's more efficient that way. You're probably not just going to want to do one session. That probably wouldn't make much sense. The cryotoning is really really about improving the skin's appearance. So think reducing cellulite and overall texture. Your skin becomes smoother. So this is great for any cellulite on your legs. It's really great for kind of under your chin and in your neck, and you could probably even do around your chest. And then the CryoFacial. So this is focusing in on, of course, your face, but it's really improving microcirculation, helping boost collagen, reducing those fine lines and wrinkles, improving elasticity in the skin. I mean, wait till you see some of these before and after pictures. You're going to be absolutely shocked. I mean, it is so phenomenal. to see the before and after pictures. This also helps lift and tone and brighten the skin. If you use it under the eyes, it reduces puffiness. So the facials and the toning, they don't need that 14-day period in between sessions because we're not destroying fat cells. We're actually just improving the appearance of the skin. So you could do those once a week, which is really nice.
Wow.
So I think about if you're getting married, you could have a great combination of slimming and toning at the same time to achieve the results that you want to look amazing on your day.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Absolutely. And then there's those pain treatments, Kara, that you were asking about. So this is targeting areas that have pain, maybe some swelling. And by using the cold treatment, we're able to reduce inflammation and also reduce that nerve activity so that there's reduced pain.
Yeah, I think a lot about this around joints, especially the knees. Like that's a really common area that people get inflammation, pain, and swelling. And if they're not getting proper movement of fluid, lymphatic fluid, and other things going on, I feel like over time there can be degeneration there. And of course, wear and tear, and then there's structural stuff that goes into that. But I am really all about if there's any other way that we can help reduce that, because I know that knee replacement is something it's really common, and it's not something that has to happen with preventative measures. So this is really exciting for having that option. I love it.
Absolutely. And I'm going to go into the treatments a little bit more because
Cool.
I do think it's really important to understand the treatable areas and also to see the clinical studies behind this amazing technology. So with that CryoSlimming, okay, we're eliminating fat with this. We're triggering that programmed cell death. So think about double chin, upper back, arms, abdomen, hips, love handles, thighs. Those are all areas that can be treated. So with the clinical study results, not only do we have 100% boost in confidence, because you feel more confident when you feel better about yourself from an aesthetic point of view. An average loss of inches is almost 2 inches and about a 19% reduction of subcutaneous fat. So I want to preface this, Kara, with nothing beats an awesome nutrition plan and an awesome, movement routine. I'm not even going to say fitness because that might feel a little intense for some people, but movement, just making sure that you're moving your body. So this is a great add-on to those who are already doing those things and just want to refine certain areas of their body.
Now, I lost over 100 pounds through changing diet alone without starting to exercise, and then starting to exercise. It's interesting. I'm really curious about the collagen effects because I know just having skin elasticity issues from having extra weight.
Yes.
I'm very excited about that aspect. So I feel like if you've lost weight and you just need some of that collagen boost to help with that extra skin, I'm curious about the effects of that too.
Yeah, so that would be, here's some CryoSlimming before and afters, and then we'll go into the cryotoning, which really covers that elasticity. So if you can see here, these are all before and after pictures. So the one on the left is after 5 treatments. The one in the middle is after 2 treatments. And I just think this one on the right is so powerful. So after 5 slimming treatments.
Oh my gosh. No, that's so wild.
Yeah. So if
definitely
you
likes
stay
that underwear
2
print
weeks
though.
apart, 2 weeks apart, that's 10 weeks and you have a beautiful transformation.
So that middle one still to me is really pretty significant.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It is beautiful. It is just so beautiful. And, think about drinking water and making sure that you're still following your nutrition plan and moving. I mean, those fat cells are not coming back unless you allow them to. So it's pretty great. And I love the love handle, that first one, because you could see that gentleman, he does not have a bad body composition at all. He just wanted to target that little love handle, and it worked perfectly.
Wow. Yeah, that really flattened out.
Yeah. It's really neat.
That middle one was only 2 treatments though. That's really crazy.
Yep. That's after 2 treatments.
All right. I need to see more.
Okay. So you talked a little bit about increasing collagen production. So
Yes.
the cryotoning, that would be perfect for you, Kara, because it increases microcirculation, which in turn increases collagen production. So we're not removing fat cells at all. We are actually improving the appearance of the skin, tightening, firming, smoothing, areas that really lack that elasticity. So if you've lost weight, this is what you really want to do. Or if you have that dimpling on your bum, on your thighs, even on your stomach. So the treatable areas are on the right-hand side. As you can see, there's lots of different areas you can target. The cryotoning on the neck turns out beautifully. So you know how as women age, they get like that chicken neck. Men too, because this is great for men. They get a little bit of that chicken neck. This would help significantly. There's a 50% reduction in the appearance of cellulite.
50?
And I just have to show you pictures because it speaks for itself.
Gosh. Holy cow. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Now what's with the one on the right here, the farthest one?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So the farthest one, that should say a toning treatment. So that you probably would not, her arms are very thin, so she would not do a slimming treatment. So that was an error on my part, but
it looks like her, that's why I'm looking at it, because it looks like her skin tightened up a little bit from, I see that before that. That's why I was asking. Yeah, that's great.
So it looks like, you know, as you age and maybe she lost weight, that the skin was just, the elasticity was not there. So toning that up really gave her biceps that beautiful shape. And the one in the middle is just screams to me because, you know, especially for women, especially women who have had children or have lost weight, you have that dimpling on your legs and on your butt. And with this cryotoning and a mix of CryoSlimming and toning, you can actually really reshape the bum quite nicely and reshape the legs nicely. And you see visible results quickly.
Yeah, after 2 treatments, that is quick. That's really quick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. And this cryotoning does not impact the lymphatic system. So just remember that. The CryoSlimming does, because we're removing those fat cells, but cryotoning does not. So you really only need, 5 to 7 days in between treatments.
Very cool.
Hello, brides, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then the facial. So with the CryoFacial, again, you're boosting blood flow, boosting collagen production, really reducing the appearance of any wrinkles and improving the skin. So face and neck, okay? So 88.5% of people saw very good improvement in the wrinkles, elasticity, brightness, and toning. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Really,
and that is why,
really great.
Isn't that great? And that's why they call this the non-surgical facelift. You could literally do it over lunchtime because it takes only about 20 minutes.
And you're going to show us pictures of these, right?
Oh, yes. Check that out.
Oh, my God.
Look at, so this is what I was talking about, the chicken neck. So
wow.
That picture on the left. So, get that saggy skin. You have those lines in your neck. And what this treatment is able to do is really smooth that out. And it's great for men. And you can see after 3 sessions of the lady on the right, really focusing in on just these cryofacials, you can see how much her skin has improved.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, even her neck is different too.
Yes. So she probably did a combination of the face and the neck.
Wow.
Yep. It's so powerful. It really is. And then also just moving on to that pain treatment, because there were 4 treatments that we were talking about. This pain treatment is fantastic for those who have arthritis, maybe some lower back pain, runner's knee. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. I've had runner's knee, so I understand that ache, whether you have sore or tight muscles, because it's very localized. So what we're really doing is we're speeding up the healing process. And it's, 5 to 10 minutes is basically all it takes. And we would recommend, depending on what area you would like the pain treatment on, we would recommend maybe 2 times a week for 2 weeks, and then 1 time a week thereafter. So that would be discussed during the consultation, but this is a really great way to reduce that inflammation and reduce pain.
Yes, I know. I know those ones out there who need the knee stuff.
The knees, I tell you, the knees really, they get you. They really get you.
And the low back. The low back is so common for people to have issues with that. So.
Yep. Okay, so Kara, do you have any more questions for me before I go on to kind of like how to get started? If you're interested in this, it really starts with a consultation, but I'd love to answer any more questions that you have before I move forward.
Well, I know we already talked about this, but I know this is the first question I asked for those of you out there is like, of course, everyone in the community's utmost safety is like my biggest concern, but also especially with holistic treatments and anything that's alternative, we're really looking at that first and foremost. And of course, Tanya, I trust everything that you work with because you're all science-based. So I was curious if anyone would have any questions about it being safe. If there are any contraindications, like if you're pregnant, are you able to do it? Like what are the things you aren't unable to do the service if you have A, B, or C? That's my biggest question.
Yep. So this type of treatments, I should say, they're very, very, very safe. But yes, there are some contraindications. So we would definitely not do this if you were pregnant. If you had advanced diabetes, if you had any issues with your lymphatic system, this is something that we do go over in the consultation. So if there were any concerns, my first notion would be, if there is a concern that we're not sure about, you connect with your primary care provider because they would know you best. You know, if they give you the go ahead, then absolutely. But there are certain contraindications that we would never perform these, services on. But the device itself is very safe. So it's really managed by a whole computerized system. The temperature is controlled in real time. So I'm able to monitor the temperature while doing a treatment. So that is very, very, very safe.
Yeah. So share with us like the pricing and how the consults work. And you guys, you're probably going to see my legs on some videos before and after with Tanya. I'm so excited to be a guinea pig for this and to see, our house before and after pictures of the people that we are really connected with in our community. So yeah.
Absolutely. The first step would be, I'm tripping over my words here, sorry. Booking that 45-minute consultation. So the consultation is really important because not only is it a great time for me to get to explore your needs and your goals, but also we would choose a package together. So booking that 45-minute consultation, the consultations are $25, but you do get that $25 reimbursed if you purchase a package. And there is a free facial with any package purchased at the consultation. So, that's a win in itself. And then there's some special pricing. So in order to launch this, I was like, we have to have special pricing for our people because we love our Firefly community and we want to make sure that, they are treated well. So we have some specials that are in pink. So as you can see, CryoSlimming and CryoToning, they are the same price. So there are different packages, 3 sessions, 5 sessions, 10 sessions. Like I said, you most likely are not booking an individual session, but I do have that on there also. The CryoFacials, we have packages of 3 and packages of 5. So until November 1st, you're getting a fantastic deal on all 3 of those treatments. Okay, so you're really getting a fantastic deal. Some of these services go for about $400. So I'm really keeping in mind pricing, but also keeping in mind how amazing these sessions are, and the results speak for themselves. The pain treatments, because they're smaller sessions, more localized, they are at a lower price point. So for five pain treatments, it's $40 per session. So that's a really, really good deal.
Mm. 35 for 10 sessions? Yeah, that's really awesome.
Really awesome.
Mm. Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm ready. I know you're going to be talking about this with us at our open house coming up as well. And you're going to be doing consults at the open house.
Yes. So at the open house, all of the consults are free. So that is amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No charge for those consults. So if you come to the open house and you book a CryoSkin consult session with me, they are free. So I encourage you to do that. And then again, if you purchase a package, you're getting a free facial with any package purchase.
Yeah, so our open house is again August 7th. We will begin pre-booking services on August 4th. You'll have to call to book those. So I would say call because those will probably fill up for you, Tanya, if they're going to be free. So if you're interested in that, guys, definitely pre-book those. There may be one or two left over for walk-ins, but yeah, our open house is coming. We're really excited. Finally, we can be back in doing things with each other. But other than that, Tanya, I'm really just excited to really offer this to in the community and really get some of this done myself. So you guys are going to see me probably looking fun with some pictures and before and after as well. But is there anything else you want to share with us about CryoSkin at all, Tanya?
Yeah, I think we went through everything. And this presentation was pretty thorough, but I truly believe in treating yourself. And if this is a wonderful way to add to your journey to increase your confidence, say do it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And again, if you guys are interested in CryoSkin, you have the Metabolic Balance Program at Firefly Hollow, and you always do free consultations for the nutritional services. So again, if you guys are not aware of that, that's a really great way to see if you're a good fit for Tanya and for all of her offerings. So
absolutely.
Tanya,
I'm going to go ahead and escape out of this presentation.
Yeah, cool. I got you out so you can see us again.
Back on the screen here. Yay, there we are. That was so fun. I love introducing new treatments to people. So, cheers to CryoSkin.
Yeah, and you get the benefit anytime you come see Tanya at Firefly. I just have to say this to close out. The benefit of seeing you is not only just the transformational work you do and this amazing service you're about to offer, but I get a huge boost of just really positive, uplifting vibes from you. You're just a bright sunshine. So that's also the benefit to just come out and see Tanya, just to be around her. She's a big hugger too.
Big hugger.
So
always.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Tanya. We will see you at the open house then.